we can throw around PTSD as much as we like. The problem is that people don't get it. And you know why we don't get it? Because it's different for every person. But my God, there's people that get shot in wars and see horrible things. But unfortunately, I don't think society realizes that everybody has this at some different level. So one phone call, just one phone call out of the blue changed everything for me. It changed the way I wrote music, the way I thought about music, and what I thought I could do and not do. Nothing like what I've written before. Country, rock, everything, all the genres, all the types of music, all the things that inspired me. I don't even know sometimes how I get inspiration for a song. But this one was given to me, and it was asked of me by a very dear friend. I listened to why I should do this song, and naturally it's a song for a charity, and any muso is worth their weight. You would not do this as a profit-making thing, and I can't say that strongly enough. And believe it or not, it's not so much the story of what happened or the pain that was inflicted on him or anything like that. It's about what happens after. So what happens after someone hurts you or something awful happens? So we're going to record, and I write this song because the man that was talking to me about how we would approach the recording, it actually happened to him. And so I sat there and listened. And have you ever been at that point where you can't even cry because you're just in shock that someone would do that to you? He's pulled over. It's a carjacking. He's with some other people. He was a brilliant muso, brilliant, and still is. They took the wallet, they took the credit cards, they took the phones, they've got the car, they've got the car keys. The guy looks at him and says, "It's nothing personal," and shoots him 3 times. Well, the man lives. And I hear this story, and being brought up with a certain protection in the country I was born in, this is just beyond my belief, and I can't talk. I can't say anything. And I know there's nothing I can give him. And he knows that, and he holds my hand. And there's words, but, I can't say them on tape. But it's horrible, because this is why the name of the song is It's Personal, meaning it's personal to me. Like, this shooter can say it's nothing personal because he was just like a nothing. You've given me everything that I wanted. I wanted your money, I wanted your phone, I wanted your fancy car. I've taken it all. And then I look at you and say, "No, it's nothing personal," and I shoot you 3 times. And so I didn't think, I just acted. I wrote the song, 25 minutes. The little riff, I don't know if that's heaven sent or from where, but the riff came in. And then we recorded it, and it was recorded in 25 minutes. Now, I am blessed to have some of the best recording engineers and people around. It had to happen as it happens. This is the first take. It's the only take. This song has, what you're going to hear, you won't believe has come from me, because I'm usually quite a pretty singer, so it's a little bit harsher because I think it needs to be. But one take, I said, you take it with the full emotion. I've just heard this, the impact. The song was written. Let's record it, put it down. I don't want it polished up. Then I think to myself, it's so different from what I do. How will it be accepted? Comes a point when you have to say the story has to be told. And not just for him, it has to be told for all of us that have suffered things, to say, sometimes I don't want you to give me advice. I don't want you to do, I just want you to listen. And from now on, I know I personally will say, what do you need of me? How can I help? And do you want my advice? I really hope people will have a listen, because the guy this happened to is playing the bass on the song, and he is playing the lead guitar break. And if you listen closely, and please listen to that lead break more than once, you will almost be able to pinpoint the exact time that gun went off. You can hear him laying there. You can sense him bleeding out. It's like, and miraculously he lived. So listen to this lead break. Yeah, I wrote a great song, but it's not about me. It was about, I call it a gift to be able to have captured that man's emotions and put it in a song. And I really, really, really hope that you get behind this. This is all going to be for PTSD for anyone, not just him. This is just one tragic story. I know that there'd be hardly any of you out there that wouldn't have a story as bad, worse, as bad to you, or as we all need the sympathy. We live in this time when there are painkillers, and so I don't feel that. And there's nerve killers and this sort of stuff, and there's doctors and there's people that fix you, and they fix you very well. That's not what we're talking about. It's about what happens after. You know, like, yes, I had no pain. He had no pain as soon as he was mended. So, you know, I'm not a wise person, just a singer and a whiskey drinker. But I tell you what I caught from it, and I'm going to live by it now. When someone wants to tell you a story, listen. Don't add to it with your story. Don't diminish it, no matter how small it is. Listen, because this is how we all get along in the world.